Yo, you guys are listening to New Jeans. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna talk to my dog.
싶은 생각에 들어간 우리 창에 나는 말을 거는데 보내지는 않을래 느린 한마디보다 조용함이 더 좋아
기다리고 있지만 my audio keeps cutting out. 1 second.
난 재미없어 게임 같은 건
I don't know what the heck going on though. Finally made it early. Well, you made it early on a somewhat unfortunate day to make it early on because unfortunately we're gonna be hopping into it pretty soon. But hi, welcome. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. Today we have a really one thing. How's my audio? I moved my mic a little bit because I have my second camera set up now. So I moved my mic a little bit. Can you still hear me okay? Is good? Is good now? Or is bad? It's very bad. Can't hear you. Is good. It's okay for now. It's a little soft. Okay. I can turn this up. It's a little soft but good. Okay, what about now? So realistically, let's say I'm playing a game. This is what it's gonna sound like. Is good? It's very nice. Better. Okay, cool. If anything happens today throughout the stream where you're having a hard time hearing me, please let me know. And I will try and fix it, but it's just because my new camera is like right here and I don't want my mic all up in the shot. But welcome into the stream. It's good to see you guys. Hi. Today we have a fun stream planned. We're gonna be doing some sweaty ass 5-stack coaching. So you'll see the new cam angle when I switch to Valorant, when I'm actually in Valorant. But yeah, we're gonna do some sweaty 5-stacking. It's gonna be myself, Jody, Tenzin, Kaide, and Tupperware. So that should be really fun. And we are gonna be getting coached today. So if you guys are interested in learning some Valorant stuff, today is the stream to watch. I'm really, really excited. Yeah, I think we have some, I think maybe we're gonna play like some 5-stacks, but we're also gonna like go over strats and I think play against some actual like teams, which is pretty cool. Love this Steel stream, so excited for more. Yeah. It'll be similar to the Steel stream, except for we don't have someone, we don't have like our coach playing with us. Our coach is just like gonna be coaching us essentially. It'll be a lot of fun. So the coach in question is named Ruin. I actually don't know where they were. I don't know where they were prior, but maybe we'll chat about that, or I can ask and we figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna be learning some stuff. So today is a super informational stream. If you were here for the Steel stream, then you know a little bit of what it's gonna be like. I look at chat a lot less, so it's on you guys to entertain each other. I am chatting with chat a lot less. I'm like dialed in, focused up, all that kind of good stuff. I unfortunately don't feel very well, so that is a little unlucky for the day, but I'm really just gonna try my best. So welcome in. My Shalai, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Dashoop, thank you for 32 months. Welcome back with a tier 1. So I'm already out of breath from talking. Youngster Joey P, thank you for 23 months. Welcome back with the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Misper, thank you for 23 with the tier 3. Welcome back. Thank you. Hi. Welcome, guys. Good to see you. For those of you who are asking who Tupperware is a professional Valorant player. She used to play, I believe, for Immortals. I played with her. I've been playing with her a lot more, and I know that Jody has been duoing with her. Really, really sweet girl. If you didn't get to meet her, the prior excuses. I read excuses in chat. If you didn't get to meet her in the prior streams, you'll get to meet her today. She's really sweet, really awesome, and really fucking cracked at the game. So, yeah, should be fun. Woof. Cassie, thank you for 2 months. Welcome back with the tier 1. I appreciate it. And Cosmics, thank you so much for 33 months. So yeah, that's the vibes for today. We're starting at noon. So like I said, we only had a couple of minutes to kind of chat, chill, hang out, warm up the stream, and then we're pretty much just getting right into it. I'm already in the Valorant category. Poggers. I will show you guys my new scene now. Oh yeah, my new scene with my new camera. Oh yeah. So basically what happens is, let's say, I'm gonna switch to Valorant. Really awesome, Sid. And then I pull my monitor where I like to have it, which is like right around here. And then you see me from here. New angle. New angle. So instead of staring directly at my forehead while I'm playing Valorant, you're gonna see me like this, which is, oh, we hella angled. Yeah, is it too much? Tell me. Is it too much? Because I can fix it. Okay, and then this goes like, because I can always, whoa, I zoomed in.
Match found.
Like this. The auto brightness is kind of borking. Okay, if you don't like it, or if you want me to change it anyway, let me know. I just don't want you guys staring at my forehead anymore. It makes me insecure. It makes me hella insecure. Too zoomed in. Okay. What about this? Better? Better? The classic. Perf! Better. Alright, we like it. Very cool. The only sort of issue that it has is when I turn to look at my chat, I'm like looking very far away from you guys. But this is just for when we're playing Valorant. Otherwise we'll use my other otherwise we'll use my other camera. Yeah. The mic dangling looks so funny. I know. I wish I had a mic that came like up instead of down like this. Oh, also I have a new mouse. I have a new mouse. And it's kind of struggle. I got the Viper V2 mouse, and it's really light. It's really, really lightweight, which I'm super not used to. So yeah, kind of struggling with that right now. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's okay. No more Nick Merckx cam? Hey! Oh, my camera's sticking out of the overlay. Very cool. Thank you for telling me. Fixed, saved, everything's fine. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna join BC now. Hello.
Hi, Sid.
Hey, how's it
Hi.
going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
Good, I am excited. This 5 seconds everything I wanted in my life.
Yeah, it should be fun.
It's gonna be a good time. Gonna be a good time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. It's time to get sweaty. To get a little sweaty in the game, yes. Yes. My rank is all goofied on there. My Valo main is Ascendant 1 and my Valo alt is Diamond
For Valo
2.
Plant, do you think it's easier for me to just Discord stream my point of view, or do you guys all want the link and you can all move stuff and do whatever? I don't know how like you guys have it set up for your streams and stuff.
I would like the link personally.
Okay, great.
I like moving stuff. I'm a talker.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good
I'm
afternoon.
blue. Thank you
And
so
then
much for
so
10 months.
I know you're
appreciate it. Welcome back.
IGLing, so I'm gonna try not to step on your toes too much in like scrims. I normally like for the first couple scrims at least, I normally kind of let the IGL do their thing, just because I want to see where you're at, and I want to see like you know how like I know what my adjustments might be, but I want to see what your adjustments are too. I always feel like there's more than one way to win a round.
Yeah.
Yes, this
So
is Coach Ruin.
I probably won't
I'm gonna
have
get you guys
too much to
bubbles.
say during the live games today, but I'll have a lot to say after.
Okay. Awesome, man.
And then as we get more comfortable, as we play more, then I'll have more to say like round to round.
Oh, awesome. 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 Sounds good.
Alright. Valoplin's in the chat while we just wait for everybody else.
Wonderful. The coach is Coach Ruin. Coach Ruin will be coaching us today. Whoa, my mouse. Hold on. Let me get you guys bubbles really quickly before I continue talking.
probably start with offense today, and then we'll go to defense after.
Ooh, they're late. They're late on our first day. Ooh. Okay. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, no. I want voice widget. General. Show speaking user only. Boom. Okay, I think, is that crash under your bed? No. What's under my bed? What do you mean? What's under my bed? There's nothing under my bed. I like to change your camera. Yay. Yay. Me too. Da 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 da. Dee 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 dee. This is me just I just wanna not be staring. No, it's not a guitar. I literally don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Oh, this? That's a scarf. That's my head scarf. That's my head scarf. Coach Ruin, let me see if I can get a link to like any of his socials or anything like that. See, guys. Let me see. Coach, okay, Ruin. Let me get a link. See if I can give you guys info. Ruin. Coach Ruin. Boom, here we go. Okay. Do I have mods in chat right now? Can my mods do me 2 favors? Favor number 1, Steve-O, because you're the first mod that I saw. Can we make a link and do !coach and then have it direct to Coach Ruin's Twitter right there? Boom, for those of you who are going to ask. And then 2, can we update my rank command? My main is Ascendant 1 and my alt is Diamond 2. And then, yeah. I did have a guitar scare already once. I did. It was not a guitar, though. It was my cause statues. Everybody thought it looked like a dildo. I'm Blue. Thank you for 10 months. Welcome back. Wait, no, I know the guitar reference. That's why I'm very adamant about the fact that it is, in fact, not a guitar. Wayward Taco, thank you for 3 months. Welcome back to the tier 1. Star Cheese, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your emotes, your stuff, Edge. Thank you. On your vanity? Yeah, like why would I keep my dildo on my vanity of all places? That would be the worst place to keep a dildo. Especially if it's in the background of my stream. Especially. Decor! Imagine.
Hi,
Tenzin.
Hope you have an amazing stream.
Hello,
Love you.
Tenzin.
Sydeon Heart.
Hold on one sec. I am gonna log into Genshin real quick. Dude,
No, that's so real.
Peter...
Can you screen share it, please?
Okay, I just got C4 Ayaka because Peter spent like $700 on my Genshin account.
Oh my gosh.
I literally was my job. Me and Saikuno were both screaming. Good to say that I did not
No
warm up.
commitment issues here.
I did one
Yes.
death match.
All
did one
good.
deathmatch.
We'll have time out.
Oh, did she go kaputs? Lola Doll, thank you for 10 months. Welcome back to the Prime. I appreciate it. And Night
Yeah,
Hawk,
should
thank
have
you
at
for
least
2 years.
figure 15-20 minutes to warm up.
I would like to see these rolls.
Peter getting them
Oh,
constellations.
shit. Well, I already
wish
rolled, but-
I wish I was back into Genshin.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I fell out. I fell off. I fell off Genshin.
Well-
I'm scared about Disney Dreamlight Valley because I'm nearing the end of all of the quests that I can do and that are available.
But we're streaming, right?
Yeah.
Is people streaming already?
Yep.
Okay. Noted. Hello. What's
Hello.
up, dude?
Yep.
How's the DM?
It was alright.
Why is my
Word.
computer being so
I only
weird
gotta
today?
fit one in.
Balloon,
kept
thank you
giving me
for 14
bind,
months.
dude.
Welcome back to the tier 1. I
Ew.
appreciate
Like you're
it.
not even rotation, man.
That is fricked up.
Alright, is everyone ready to get started?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Alright, if you all click the Valo plant link in the chat, we got some stuff to talk about. First, I would say, can you all tell me your names and like your ranks and like prior competitive experience? Just I feel like as a coach, that'll help me a lot to know kind of where everybody's at.
Okay, hold on.
I guess we'll start top to bottom with quarterjade.
Hello, my name is Jody. Current rank Immortal 1, 0 competitive experience.
Okay. Sydeon. I don't know if I said
Hello.
that right.
Yeah, no, you nailed it. You can call me Sid. I am currently Ascendant 1, and I also have 0 competitive experience. Woohoo! Nice.
All right, truly Tenzin.
My name is Tenzin. What? My name is Tenzin, and I'm currently Immortal 1, and I mean, I wouldn't say it was, I mean, I did participate in GC once, so I do have that, but it wasn't anything too serious. It was a pug team.
This first
Yeah,
day
it's
of
okay.
classes, it is. We're gonna do icebreakers.
All right, and then Tupperware.
Hello, I'm Lydia. I'm currently Immortal 2, and I played professionally for Immortals last year.
Sheesh.
Right, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so my name is Corey. I go by Ruin. I'm a pro Valorant coach. I coach Complexity for like 2.5 years. Now I do a bunch of collegiate coaching because Complexity didn't get into franchising, and yeah, so that's where I come from. I try to run a pretty loose practice, especially because we're not a pro team and we're
Friday
just
will
kind of
be here
doing this
later.
for, fun and just to get some competitive vibes
Sydeon
out
wiggle,
there.
Sydeon wiggle,
So feel free
Sydeon
to
wiggle.
jump in. Feel free to ask questions. Like it's not a fucking, it's not that serious. If you need me to explain something a different way, or if I'm going too deep and you want me to lighten up a little bit, like just let me know. I know you guys are just doing this for fun, but I come from a competitive background and a professional background. So if I'm explaining something and it's like over your head a bit, or you just want like a simpler explanation, or just say fuck it, like that's okay. Just let me know. All right.
Sounds good.
Does everyone have the Valoplant link? Everyone got that open?
Yes.
All right. Let me switch over to voice activation,
Padre, thank you for the tier 1.
so I don't mess
appreciate
up
it.
my
Welcome
browser
in.
while I
and
do this.
Raylan,
All right.
thank you so much for
So
28 months.
I wanted to talk about a couple basic like ideas that are all about. It's all just about like TAC FPS. Like these ideas are true in Counter-Strike as much as they're true in Valorant. They're what I would call like fundamentals. It's gonna take a while for them to really like sink in, and that's normal. But there's a couple that we kind of have to talk about because they're kind of the basis of how strategy and like team player, they're what that's based on. So that's kind of a starting point that I normally go with, just so we're all a little bit on the same page. So in these kind of games, the name of the game is map control. The person or the team who has more space on the map normally is going to win. Like that's just how it goes. Like round to round, we're trying to fight for space, we're trying to get information, and if we get information better and we take more space, we're just going to win more rounds. That's pretty much how it works. So the way I like to start is essentially you can pretty much slice every map in half. Haven's a bit of a weird one, but you could still do it. So essentially what happens is the attackers get all this space pretty much for free without too much hassle, and then the defense gets all this space for free without too much of a hassle. But what both teams are trying to do is they're trying to find ways to take this space without dying. Like you're trying to get space here, and I normally use red arrows to symbolize offense and blue to symbolize defense. So normally you're trying to find ways to take space that you don't start with and then hold more space than the other team. So one of the big tenets of like TAC FPS fundamentals is if you lose control of something, you have to take something back. So if we're on attack and the defense takes A from us, like they fight lobby and they crunch lobby on us, we can't just like sit outside lobby and just be like, okay, well they have A now, and we're just gonna like wait. Like we have to be like proactive. We have to be trying to take something back. So common response, and you'll see this if any pro matches, any organized team, you'll see, okay, they want to take A, we're just gonna run right up garage to C, because they can't have, like, they only have 5 players, right? So if they're taking A control with like 3 people, they can't have also 5 people at C. So it just makes sense. That's like, okay, they took A, we'll take C. Like you can just immediately pretty much do this reaction, and it'll pretty much always be good. There's some more finesse to that, but for a basic understanding, that's essentially what we're going for as far as map control is concerned. So for offense, taking this space and clearing all this stuff out, there's kind of like an arms race where like we want to do it enough times to where they feel like they have to stop us from taking it. And then once they've done that, so let's say, you know, we start as like an A default on Haven, we take A control, you know, like most teams do. Then once they've started doing stuff to pressure us out of taking it, like they start stunning, they start like omen flashing it, they start putting a lot of pressure, then we just swap over to the garage control. And we take garage first, we take up B first, and then if we need to go back, if we want to go back A after that, their util is already gone. They've already used it. That's kind of the main idea of Haven. That's like the tug of war of Haven is garage and long A. Like once they've
get that,
stopped
chat?
one, you go to the other.
You got
Once
that?
they've stopped that, you go back to the original. Like that's kind of what we're gonna look for on offense Haven for the most part. The biggest thing is let's not stall out.
I do that.
Stalling out on like any map is like the death of the offense. Basically what I mean by stalling out, like there's a difference between stalling out and waiting, but like if you're waiting, you have to be like waiting for something. Like if you're waiting for a dart to come back, you're waiting for a smoke to fade, like that's normally okay. But if we're just waiting just to wait, that's normally bad. We need to be doing something pretty much at all times. Like 2 minutes on the clock, like it feels like a lot, but it goes away really quick if you spend, you know, 40 seconds. Like this happens on like every beginner team, and we'll probably have this problem as well, where like we've kind of cleared off short, we don't really see anybody, we take long, there's nobody really peeking, and then we just kind of sit and wait and watch for people to fight us for like 40 seconds. It's like, okay, we can't really do that if we want to be good at this map. The way we get good at this map is, okay, like once we have this space, we're either deciding if we're taking it, like fully committing into A site and like executing on the site, or we're deciding if we want to go back, re-clear middle, and get garage. Once we have the space, we pretty much have to make that decision immediately. Like, okay, are we going to go back, or are we going to stay and take the site? And it's always better to, like, even if people don't agree with the idea, you still have to commit to whatever the IGL calls. It's important to understand that, like, it's always better to fully commit to an idea that you don't agree with than to have two different groups of people doing two different ideas at the same time. Like, if the IGL calls, we're going to exec A, and then someone decides, oh, we're going to go back middle, like, the exec A is going to fail now, and going back middle is also going to fail. It's much better for everyone just to go wherever the IGL says, and if the IGL makes a bad
Yeah, that's
call,
pressure.
we can always talk about it after. We can always analyze the round in more detail. Obviously, everyone is streaming everything, so we'll have tons of VODs from every point of view. We can always look at it and see, like,
VODs.
okay, what do we really think was the best play here? And in
One
that regard, I
thing-
would say, oh yeah, what's up?
Sorry. One thing I've definitely noticed about that is like from past experience, like even if the IGL does make a dumb call and like in the moment you might be even thinking to yourself, okay, well that's stupid. It is one of those things where it's like you have a better chance of winning that dumb call if you're all committed to it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So you don't want to second guess too much because like sure it could be wrong, but it's like, you know, if you're gonna be stupid together.
exactly.
Full send.
Well, and just don't expect your opponents to play perfectly.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, maybe there's like a perfect counter to what you're doing that if they do that exact counter, it'll work. But like, who are you playing against, right? You're not playing against NRG. We're not playing Loud. Like, these guys aren't going to have perfect reactions to every mistake. They're not going to perfectly punish everything we do. So don't worry about that, I guess, is my point. Like, you can imagine an opponent that's like amazing at everything and is going to perfectly counter everything we do. That's just not reality. People can be up 11-3 on map 5 of a Brazil major and lose. Like, people don't play perfectly. People make mistakes. A lot of times it's about, like, especially at like sort of like the amateur level, like tier 2 era, it's like you want to be in the round long enough for your opponent to make a mistake that you can capitalize on. And so committing to like quote unquote bad ideas a lot of times is way more beneficial than trying to like split off and splinter and like do a whole bunch of different things. Like, just do one idea and everyone goes there. Because also think about this, the offense gets to pick where they send everybody, right? Like, we have 5 attackers, there are 5 defenders. The defenders have to spread pretty much the entire map. The offense gets to pick where we send people. So even if we lose somebody, it's not like technically we're down 5v4, but if we can find where their weakness is, we can get a 3v1 or a 4v2 in that moment where it's like, okay, like, yeah, we know there's 3 people A. Well, what if we run C right now with all 4 of us? It's like, yeah, those 3 people A don't matter anymore. We've got a 4v2 on C site. We can use our numbers still to overwhelm them even when we're down numbers. And then you know, trade evenly, or, you know, you get a 2-for-1. Now it's a 3v3 post plan. People win those all the time. So even when we're down numbers, like, grouping up and going together is on attack is like 99% of the time the right play.
Retweet.
All right.
Sorry, I'm a little
Yeah,
bit.
no, what's up?
Hi,
Okay.
Kaide.
Hi, Kaide.
Oh, hi.
Welcome in.
I know.
I have the Valoplant link in the chat when you are ready to jump in.
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect. I was just basically saying that, just to recap quickly, that, like, essentially we're going to be fighting for map control. The team with more map control generally wins the round, and that even if you don't agree with like an IGL's call, it's pretty much always better just to do it anyway. And if you don't agree, we can always talk about it after. We can always go back and look at the round from an analytical, like, unbiased point of view and say, okay, like, do we like this call? Because it's not about, like, you know, one person making a decision. It's about, like, do we as a team like this call? Do we, like, is this our style? Do we agree with this philosophy? Like, that's kind of where the IGL calling comes from. Like, Tupperware views the game a certain way. I view the game a certain way. I also believe that there's more than one way to win a round. So even if I wouldn't have done something that specific way, that doesn't mean it's bad, or that doesn't mean it's, you know, it's just different. There's more than one way to do it. So that's why we normally would say, okay, we'll just watch it after. We'll take a look at it after. If you can't, like, squash the conversation in like 5 seconds, it's better just talk about it after. That way we don't clog up freeze time.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. And then one thing that I want to implement, because one, it'll make our lives 1,000 times easier. And we recently started doing this on N6, so I got to give credit to Odorous, who was the IGL of that team, because I never used to really find value in this, but once we started doing it, it was really great. We want to name our strats. We want to name them in a way where, like, I can call the same strat on a different map, and you guys will know what it is.
Omaha.
So, like, on NSIC, we had this idea called, like, the guard. And so the guard was always a 4-1 aggressive push on defense. So we would say, like, okay, guard A on Haven. It's like, okay, so we're going to send 2 long, we're going to send 2 short, like, we're going to lobby crunch, like, we're going to be pushing through, we're going to be looking for fights. But if I called, like, guard A on Ascent, it's the same idea. We're doing a 4-1 push, we're fighting for, like, we're trying to take the space, we're trying to fight them. I could call guard A on Breeze, and it's the same idea. That's kind of the point, is that, like, we name strats in a way where it transitions to other maps. So even if we don't perfectly know exactly what your specific job is or what your role in that strat is, you can still understand, like, okay, well, guard is always a 4-1 push on whatever site is called, so we're just going to do that. And if I have a question, I can always ask, but, like, that's how we kind of did our strats, and I felt like it worked really well, especially since we don't have a lot of time. It's going to be like, it's kind of like a cheat code to kind of say, like, okay, this default is always going to be called this, like, our mid defaults are always going to be this. And so you can come up with whatever names you want. I did come up with some basic names for when I do go over, like, actual strats, but I just wanted to say, like, that's probably what we're going to do, just to kind of get the stuff going a little quicker. And I think it really helps. So for our A default, I'm calling it the Team Liquid default, or just Liquid default. The main idea is we take A long control. We're gonna then, once we have, like, past the bricks controlled, then we can go back and take short, and then we make that decision. We make the decision if we're gonna commit to A and just full exec, or if we want to walk back garage and, like, re-clear middle and all that. That's kind of what we're trying to do. And the main idea, of course, is that because there are 3 bomb sites, if we take A control, we're very likely to drag rotators over to A. So it's about, okay, where do we create that gap? We're creating the gap not so much at B, because everybody kind of shifts over one. We're creating that gap at C and garage. C and garage is very likely to only be one person if we take A and rotate quick enough. So that's kind of the idea. So I'm just gonna, yeah.
Can I say something? So frequently you'll see, like, a lot of default smokes, either A bricks or C long. And one smoke that I'm gonna want you to default smoke primarily is this brick smoke, which is the A long one. because this just gives us a lot of A control, but also fake A control. And I think it's more beneficial to throw this one than the C long one, in my opinion, because it's like I'd rather have someone posted C long. But I want this to kind of be somewhat of a default smoke Sid, and the only way that you wouldn't be throwing this smoke is if I say like if I like ask you not to, because like there's sometimes where we'll be like quick rushing or something, and I just need both your smokes. But I wanted to throw that out there. But this is probably gonna on attack side. This is gonna be a smoke like you throw out like almost every round.
Okay.
Just for pressure and control. That's all. Okay, you can continue.
Okay. So one thing I wanted to one thing about that is the only thing I'm a little worried about that is I was planning on Sova darting this, and I feel like if we smoke it and Sova dart it, we're not really able to capitalize on the dart. But maybe we delay the dart or just save it.
I think we could save dart for either backside or just full on save it for like their retake, like whatever they're running out, like dart this wall or something, because primarily I feel like if we like smoke this and then like get this early control, we can like Sova drone short the short line.
Yep.
And get that control type of thing. And then also like this will leave us to like if we need to come back and like re-clear mid or something or garage, we can dart that later. So I think having the smoke and then just slow clearing and then after smoke fades, like clearing close bricks and stuff.
All right, I like it.
That was kind of my idea on that.
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right, so you might have noticed or you might have thought about when I had the yellow lineup that it showed that the attackers get A control basically for free. And you might have thought that was weird because people fight for A all the time. But the reality is that if you like Omen and Jet can beat the A aggression pretty much every time. And so the way this works is normally you're going to do breach stun, like this is normal. Like breach stun the corner. You want to basically take out any offer that is going to be scoped in. So the main idea is Omen can basically TP right into this cubby, like off of barrier drop. You can basically TP right into this cubby, and then if we need to, Jet can dash through and beat a stun, and so that way we have Omen and Jet out here. And then let's say they're pushing or rushing us, Omen can just let the flash rip and we just fight. Like Breach can continue flashing behind us, like Breach can flash behind this wall and then eventually come up when he's not stunned or whatever. But the main idea is that if they try to fight us, like if they try to come up and take control of this with the Omen TP and the Jet dash and then Omen flash, they basically will all die. Like the timing is such that we get out there first and we can punish this very quickly. So that's why I would say that normally if the attackers want long A, it's pretty hard to stop them from taking it. All right. So the main idea is we would take long kind of like this.
Thank you for
you
the
can
kind,
TP
Madonna.
out if you want, or we can like delay 5 seconds, wait out the stun, and then just go. If we're Omen smoking it, that helps us delay more. Like we're not worried about them taking the space because they're cut off. The main thing we would be worried about is like an opper posted on this line while we're trying to come up, and then there's also a guy like right here. Like, and they just have like a crossfire. But the Omen smoke does take that out. So we're not really worried about that. And then, yeah, just like Tupperware said, the main idea is once we come up, we clear this, smoke fades, we clear behind the bricks. And then once we're at this point, this is kind of like checkpoint 1. And then Sova and Breach come down short. Now, I know we jokingly or maybe seriously said that like everybody here only plays smokes. But the trick to owl droning this is you want to go like high up and you just look straight down. So you look down in the middle of the hallway and you clear left and right at the same time. You don't have to turn left and then immediately turn right or anything. You can just like go at the top of the doorway and just look straight down and you'll see both.
You'll see their toesies.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can just ride it right up short until it goes away. So yeah. And then once we have that, now we're at the decision point where Tupperware will say we're either going to commit, which I can go through what an A commit looks like. It's pretty simple. I'm sure you've done it in ranked and stuff. But nothing's crazy. We don't need to reinvent the wheel with that. We can just do, smoke heaven, smoke CT. If we've got flashes, the flashes go through default. Jet dashes in. Like, Jet should pretty much always dash in front of default, and then we flash it, and then Jet rounds the corner. You don't want to dash, like, into this side here, because then it's just easy for you to get killed from CT. Like this line of sight, and it's not tradable. So normally what happens is we will have you dash front default, and then you just round the corner. And then while that's happening, we're all coming up short. Omen's coming up behind you. Like if we have Omen blind as well, we can Omen blind the graffiti line if we really need to. You can just send it through long pretty much, and it gets everything. But normally people don't play on A site because A site is just a nightmare to defend. Most people will just not play on it. And if they do, we can pretty much execute on them every time, and they'll just keep dying
Do we
until
have
they
an?
stop.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
don't mean
what's
to
up?
interrupt. Do we have an idea of who's gonna play what on this map?
I kind of figured that we are like, because you guys already had the comp. I thought that maybe you guys already knew, but we can definitely talk about it.
I don't think we know.
No.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Tenzin mentioned that she was gonna play like primary initiator.
Yeah.
Are you fine with Sova Tenzin on this map?
Oh, so I thought the course of I thought what it was Sid was gonna play initiator because I assumed she's expressed she doesn't like playing sentinel, so I was willing to play sentinel if she wanted to learn initiator, and then Kaide can just play smokes.
I can play Killjoy on this map. I haven't played her much. I play mostly Omen, but if we're gonna have to switch around roles and have certain people learn things, it might be better if Sid plays her comfort with smokes. You can play Sova, and I could just play Killjoy.
Well,
I can just
actually,
learn stuff.
I think if your comfort is Omen, I'm more comfortable on Killjoy than I
Okay,
like. I would be learning something completely new if I played Sova, but KJ was my main for like a super long time. So I'm happy to play KJ on this map, and you could take Omen because
Okay,
Omen
sounds
is
good.
not a strong smoke for me. Like I'm way better at Astra than I am at Omen.
Wait, so
Okay,
can we
awesome.
clarify who's playing
Are
what real
you?
quick? I'm sorry, it was a lot.
So
going
I
on.
think it would be like
Jody's
me,
playing Jet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jet.
Then Tenzin would be Sova, Kaide Smokes, and Sid Killjoy, and I'm Big Breach.
Big breach
Nice.
boy.
Okay.
Big breach boy.
Are y'all good with that?
And then obviously if you
Yarp.
need Killjoy stuff, I can always help out. We
Yeah.
ran Killjoy for pretty much the entire 2 years on complexity, so I know all the setups and everything pretty much that you would need.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't play her as much anymore, but I used to like spam her, so I'm generally comfortable, but I would love to learn setups.
Sure, so just for this idea, there's kind of two ways to approach it. There's one if we're more likely to execute. Like let's say we've done this twice and like it's working, so we're probably going to lean more towards taking the site. Then I would want your alarm bot window. And then your turret, you can pretty much set up like anywhere basically. Like you can even do like this because we're pretty much going to commit. Alternatively, you can do alarm bot outside C and just put your turret up on this box. You kind of point it at the wall, and that way if they push garage, it'll snap to them. And then if they push middle, it'll snap to them. You kind of aim it in the middle of both.
Okay.
And it just goes up on that box. And then this is like, okay, if they push C, obviously we could probably commit A, because like I said, they can't have 5 people everywhere. So if they're walking down C, normally it's not going to be just one guy, it'll probably be 2. And then that normally means they don't have 3A, because they have to have somebody like garage in B as well. So that's kind of like a quick read we can do. And then likewise, if they're pushing middle, fighting middle as offense is really good. So if they push middle, I'm a fan personally of like, let's roll back and let's refight this, like breach
Refight.
flash it, stun it, like let's re-clear middle, because I think these fights definitely benefit the attack.
Mhm.
But obviously, you know, that's up to you, Tupperware, in the moment.
Mhm.
Just wanted to give my input.
Can I say something that I will call frequently? And it's gonna be like this kind of across maps, like similarity to that. But like if we're on attack side and I just call for like a basic 1-3-1, it's because I'm primarily wanting mid control. So I basically I want Omen like to be C side of the map, and I still want the brick smoke on this. But I want Omen C side and then Killjoy kind of towards A side, and you can literally just like play off your turret. You can also come fight window with us because we're gonna be like 3 starting grass side. And so you can kind of play window area and then like have like your turret like up here or something, watching like the short and long peak, and kind of just swing off us, tuck on this. And so I'll call for this beginning of round. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to take initial garage control with this. So I'm gonna flash, we're gonna drone in, we're gonna get Jet inserted either under window or like somewhere where she feels comfortable. And then we're gonna kind of come, the 3 of us take this front B control and see if we hear rotates or see if we get any picks or see if Jody gets any picks, and then we'll work further from that. But that's 1-3-1. Whenever I say I'll say 1-3-1 on like many maps that we play. But basically, the Omen and Killjoy are going to be set up on extremities, and then we're going to be fighting for mid control.
Okay.
Yeah, this
I
is what I was
don't
gonna
know
go
about
into next. Is like this is the other side of the coin, right? We've got the A control and then the mid control, and both of these enable the other to work.
Yeah.
Once they've started shutting down the A control, going into mid control is like gonna be free, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, so I think that's a fine way of doing it. The way that I normally do it
Nice.
is so just for maybe you like the idea, maybe not. It's fine
Yeah.
either way. Normally I still stun A because I find that like if you don't have the stun, it's like immediately obvious that we're not going A.
Right.
You can condition this a couple different ways. Like we can always delay the stun. Like we can obviously work around it, but I feel like the stun is still good. And I would even sometimes still have Omen even TP into Cubby and just listen. Like Omen's not, especially if Omen has ult, getting Omen in this Cubby and just like you're just listening for like, okay, like I heard the short guy run away, like they flashed long but it didn't hit me, or like I broke dart, I broke the eye, like you're breaking util at A, so they kind of are aware that we still have some presence. But then while this is happening, we are doing like the garage take. We've got Breach coming over flashing for us, we're breaking Killjoy stuff in garage. Like while this is happening, Omen's getting all the A info for us, and then rolling back A afterwards is just like a lot easier when we have this sort of like anchor point to come back to. But all right, that was what I think my idea was, and I named this. So the first one was Liquid for the A default. I named the mid default Fanatic.
Fanatic.
Just to make it a little easier, and it's more just like memorization for the beginning.
Happy
But then once we've
34
done more than
months,
one
Queen.
map,
You
you'll
look
see how
great
they link
today.
together.
Liquid A.
Success.
But for now, like just take it at face value, pretty much.
Fanatic.
But does that make
mid.
sense to everyone? So as far as getting garage control, we can basically like
Yes.
break turret, we can drone in if we want, we can dart,
Eight.
we can stun, we can flash, we can smoke window, like pretty much how like we want to be able to take it with the least amount of util needed.
Mhm.
And then like if they're not fighting garage ever, we can pretty much just walk in and just do whatever we got to do. But if they're fighting garage heavy, like one, that's probably a cue that we should keep going A, but two, like we can use more util if we need to.
Also, don't be shy to throw out your rechargeables. Like
Yeah,
darts,
exactly.
smokes, stuff like that. They come back anyways.
Yep. All right.
Chargeable.
So I feel like, is there any questions about mid defaulting for garage control? Last thing I want to talk about was the C-pop.
No. All right. C-pop.
No questions here
Yeah.
Cool.
on
I
my
think
end.
I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm
Awesome.
good. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
So normally with a
Info
C-pop, you're just going
overload.
right away. Normally, I would say it's still worth having Killjoy kind of hang back and lock down the flank. You could do this a couple ways. You can always have your turret be like out like this to spot like if they just rush through A. Like
Okay.
this turret going off is kind of valuable. And then you
Yeah.
have the alarm bot for close. So then we know like okay, they're far away and flanking, and then okay, they're close and flanking. Like you kind of got like the two roadblocks that we'll know. And then
Okay.
so while we go in, essentially everybody's going to be long. And then it's normally like Omen comes up in the Cubby.
Like, I feel like I should
We
be taking
Omen flash
pictures.
right. We Omen flash right like this. Breach can do it from back here, I believe. I think it's long enough. Breach stun left. Omen flash right. We cloudburst, jump top sight. While you're in your smoke,
Oh yeah.
the
ball.
dart's
Okay.
coming in
Oh,
like
dart, okay.
here. And then so while you're in your smoke and all these things are happening, you're kind of sitting in the smoke and waiting for the dart to ping. And then once it pings, you can pretty much just run out and just kill the guy who's who's pinged pretty much. And then everybody, once you throw your stuff, everybody's coming in, and yeah, we take the site and we just plant.
Do you
Normally,
mind-
like yeah, what's up?
Do you mind if I aftershock this instead of stun? So I can kind of be like closer and like support Jody. Like if she needs like another flash or something, or they're like flooding CT, like I'm kind of in a closer range.
I think you could do both. Like I
Okay.
think you could stun and then come up in aftershock.
Yeah. So it's like a
Because you can
nice-
stun really early. Like it lasts for
Yeah.
a while.
Mhm.
Obviously, it'll take a little bit of timing, but like I think the stun's really important because we want to make sure that they can't get out. We want to make sure they're not able to cross site while we're like getting up here.
Yeah.
And also, it obviously hits this spot as well, which like if they sit here, like as Jet's dashing out, normally Jet will look like left or right. But yeah, it's important to clear these corners. and make sure that everything's good. So that's why I do like the stun. We could obviously try either way. And then yeah, we only have a little bit more time. I do want to give you time to warm up.
When
But
do we start shooting,
essentially,
Coach?
like, think about what I talked about for map control as far as defense goes. I could talk about defense haven for like an hour, but to spare you that, we'll just go over some quick ideas.
All right. Okay.
So,
okay.
the 3 main ideas, and these will be pretty quick, hopefully. You've got your aggressive A, you've got your aggressive C, and then you've got like your flexible passive default. So normally aggressive A is gonna look like this. Alright, so just to real quick, normally I like this turret like this because it gets both. If they come up C, obviously they're going to break it, which tells us that they're up C. If they go garage, it'll shoot them, so we kind of know. And then the alarm bot, pretty much front B. And then so what basically happens with this, we can call this G2 for, or guard if you want to use the same name as my other team, for 4-1 aggression. Basically, we stun this right off barrier drop. Sova can dart lobby, you know, or dart out here, either way. And the main idea is that Sova and Jet are going to push this, and if they get any resistance, then we're going to Omen blind like this, and Omen's going to run up and fight while the 3 of them are fighting. And this is basically like a full lobby crunch. And then if there is nothing, like let's say that we get this space, Omen can kind of chill back. And the main idea is that if they go B or C, we pretty much have a double flank. Sova and Jet can kind of flank through. If Sova still has drone, you can drone out window if you need to. We can double flank C. Omen could go back to breach, and then we can rotate wherever we need to. Like if they C pop as we're doing this, Killjoy just basically stays spawn. Breach rotates over to window. Omen runs all the way back to them, and then Jet and Sova can come on the flank, and we just crunch them this way. We retake out spawn, we retake out C, and we just try to hit them from both sides.
So my job as Killjoy during this play is really just to like play my util in my life.
Exactly.
And like wait for my flankers.
And call info, basically.
Okay.
You're just calling like, hey, it's a C rush. Hey, they're taking garage. And then we make the decision at A, like, okay, we're gonna push through. We're gonna fall back. Like I said, let's not stall out. Either if we're waiting for something, like, cause if it's possible that like if they haven't taken C or they haven't taken garage or B or anything, that they're just waiting for us outside A. So we can't always just run through. We have to kind of wait for them to show their hand a little bit. They have to either be committing B or C before we can really flank. Otherwise, it's fine just to hold that setup. All right. Everyone understand that? Everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So then the flexible setup, I would say, this one it's probably one of the harder ones to really like get good at. But the main idea is that everybody can shift based on the level of like pressure that each person's facing. So normally we would start something like this, and we could do pretty much the same setup. You could have your alarm or your turret like in garage more if you wanted, and play off your turret. But the main idea is like, okay, if it's heavy A pressure, like we have Sova and Jet here, and then Breach can come connector and can do the stun here. He can even nade. I say he. I'm used to coaching male teams. I hope it doesn't bother anybody. If it does, I can adjust how I say it. But
I don't give a
yeah.
shit.
So you can, stun this. You can grenade it. You can flash it all through that little wall. That'll help Sova out. The main idea is that if they're pressuring A, we can shift over this way. If they're pressuring C, we can shift over this way, where Breach picks up garage, Killjoy plays in sight. Like Sova rotates over to B, and then Jet plays A for retake. Like this is kind of like the opposite shift, where they're putting a lot of pressure C, and we want to fight for C. Sometimes retaking C is just not working. Like C is just one of those sites where if they have like really good post plants and it's just not going our way, we still need to have an answer. So this is one of those answers. Like we can have it where we're just quick shifting right over. Like Omen stays back plat, Killjoy comes in sight, Breach is in spawn. Breach can be dumping flashes through default here. We can Omen blind, like the run out. We can even set up like preemptive Killjoy mollies, like out garage. Like we can do a lot to stop this basically. And this is kind of like we're not necessarily planning for a C pop, but this is very good at stopping like mid-round C rushes. Like if they want to default and then hit C, this is really good for stopping that. And it's basically just what I said. Like if they're going B, breaches backsite B and can aftershock the bomb plant, can stop them from planning. Sova can rotate right in. Killjoy comes over, and we basically lock down the
Hello,
connectors,
Squid.
and
I
then we
hope
start
your
retaking
day
B.
is well,
That's kind of the
Sidionis.
main idea. Breach tries to
Thank
stay
you.
alive at
Welcome back for
Gong
19.
and lock down backsite, so we don't have to worry about it. And then once we come in, we only have to worry about front side. All right. So then the third idea, I call this TSM because they are actually who I stole it from a long time ago. But the main idea
like
is
this
that we're
coach.
gonna double push C. So Sova can start A early. He can start A and just dart lobby, whatever. We can still have Breach Acon if Breach wants to stun and just sell it even more. Like we can make this look like the guard, you know, if we want to, basically, even though it's not. And then the main idea is Killjoy set up Garage, but Killjoy is also helping B. So same kind of, you know, idea with the turret and everything. And then Omen and Jet are double pushing C
Okay, so if we're
and
pushing
just
C,
getting
I'm
this
set up
space and
garage
kind of
B.
getting info.
If I'm pushing A,
Like if
I'm
they
set
never
up
go
C,
C,
B, garage.
but they're just like playing really slow. Like they're not going C, but they're not
Okay.
rushing A. This is a really good setup. Like if they're doing like mid defaults, this is really good. Because if they just run up garage and try to go like this, we already have C locked down. We have long C, then everybody else just rotates spawn, and now we're in that same setup before where this retake is just going to be really easy. Like they don't have any space.
Cool.
And they won't know that we're down C, so you'll even kill like the bomb planter. Like the bomb will try to get planted like on the corner here, and you just kill them for free. Like it happens all the time. So that's the main ideas for defense. And then of course Tupperware will call you know, whatever else she wants to run. But those are, I think, are the main three. We've got the anti-A rush with the guard. We've got the flexible, I call it like a zone defense because it's like a zone in basketball. And then we've got TSM, which is the C push.
Yeah, okay.
Makes sense to everybody?
Swag.
Yes.
Awesome. Any questions right this second?
Do you mind recapping that part?
Sure.
Just
The
really
TSM one?
quickly? Yes.
Okay. So Killjoy Garage, Jet and Omen are pushing C.
Alarm bot.
Sova is starting
Turret.
long A alone and is darting lobby. And then Breach, you can stun Acon. I would say that like maybe the first time we do it, you stun Acon just to, or you stun A lobby, I mean, just to make it look like, you know, the A default.
Yeah.
Or the, you know, the guard. But basically what it
guard,
is
the
we're
A
faking like it's A
default, A
control,
push.
but we're double pushing C.
We're pushing C.
And then
instead.
once we get this, you can leave Omen down here. Jet can rotate out. Like you can, you know, Jet can basically go wherever because Omen can always TP like up here, run into Cubby and
Did I
TP
forget
again
the offense
and kind of
stuff?
get out.
Oh,
like if they're
God.
pressuring you and it seems like you're gonna die, you can pretty much TP out for free. Like if you're quick enough about it, you don't wait too long. It's normally not that hard to get double TPs out and just be like, okay, they retook C.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
I put my alarm bot.
Awesome. Any other questions?
Nope.
Great.
I'm gonna be
Window.
honest, you guys. I'm not gonna remember this in game.
This
That's
was,
okay.
I got
It
you.
was a
I
lot
got
of
you.
I'm gonna
info.
really
It is.
try my best.
I'll
I'm like,
quick rundown. I'll quick
Yeah,
rundown. We can also take as
like-
many pauses as needed. It's
I literally just asked myself, I was
Great.
like, do I remember where I'm supposed to be on offense?
Y'all are chilling. Y'all are chilling.
Hold on.
Like,
Okay.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
really
be
do
good.
my best that when somebody says TSM, I'm gonna be okay. See long, okay, Joey, go see long, see long.
Yeah, that's why we name them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
ask questions.
I have a
It's-
really, really
it's
quick
literally-
question.
It's day one. Ask questions for real. What's up?
Okay, so I'm gonna mostly be anchoring C, and if I hear like a quick like C exec, I'm just gonna like blind off rip to try to like delay as much as I can. Is that kind of like what I'll be doing?
So you can hold. So I would say that like, if you want to fight for it, like if you have someone here to fight for it,
Yeah.
that's when you want to use your blind.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would probably just say just TP out
Yeah.
Okay, and then just play full retake.
and just save your blind because the blind is really good for the retake.
Okay, sounds
If
good.
we have info like a lobby and stuff, and we know like there's no one there, and you might have heard like an early piece of util or something, and I call like for a bump over or like to fight their exec, like I'll say like fight exec, and that's when you can like stay on and we'll just flood out CT and fight with you.
Okay.
But other than that, you can probably just TP off.
TP off, and should I only smoke CT or should I also smoke between like the plat and the default as well to split off site?
So that's really good if you're fighting.
Okay.
if you're fighting sight, putting a smoke either here or here is really good.
Okay.
I personally would smoke this like log side, so
Okay.
that way so it can kind of be like this would be like our setup. Like you
Okay.
and Killjoy are crossfiring like this, and then Breach is holding the run through the logs.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
if we fight the C
Yeah,
exec,
so
I'm
that's why like the
backside,
log smoke is really really good.
helping
It
Kaide
pretty
with
much
the
makes
PT.
sure that they can't like come through.
And if not, I'm following CT.
And then of
getting
course
info.
like you can omen blind in this circumstance, like you just let it rip. And then you and Killjoy can go on the offensive, where like you jump up on plat, Killjoy rounds the corner, and all of you are just going, and Breach can even flash through default right here. And you can just basically like, it's almost like
should
you're
start
retaking
me.
C, but you've never given up C. Like you never
Yeah.
forfeited it, but you're still retaking it.
Whoever
This is
plays
a
here
really good
shoots
trap for when people want to just execute C on you.
Because this person's hiding.
It's really
Their
hard to stop
location
this
is unknown.
if it's done, you know, within reasonable timing.
I'm trying to save Kaide in
But
that
then at that
situation.
point, I
shoot
have a
dart.
really, really quick question too.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna have the Killjoy alarm bot B, correct?
Yeah.
If she was, like, I actually don't know the range super well. Would it be out of
It'll
range
probably
at that
go
point?
down.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll probably go down. But so that's why this is kind of like a shift. So normally Sova would come over to B.
Okay.
Or
oh yeah,
Jet
and
would
they'd
come over
probably
to
be able
B.
to catch like the lurk if someone was going through.
Yeah,
the rush.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, if we're doing this, Sova's going to be shifted out of A, and then we're going to basically play... Like, if Jet has an op, Jet
Yeah.
can obviously play as aggressive as they need to get a pick. But basically, we're going to be playing A for retake. Just Jet gets to take a couple shots and back off really quick.
Okay.
Jet will probably, not have an op. Just
Sydeon 7 Sydeon love.
Heard.
Here, can you look at my Valorant stream really quick?
Yes.
Jade specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Every time I try and open a
So
stream
I'm
on
gonna just give
Discord,
you
it
a
gets fucked.
1 minute opping workshop, okay?
All right. Hell yeah.
Because I think
Well, let
opping
me
is really
try.
important, and it's not that hard. I used to op when opping was my main role when I
Let me
played Counter Strike. I
try.
was a premier player,
I don't know what's wrong with my
Um,
Discord. It's fucked.
and yeah. So I was half decent at it. Is my point.
I unfortunately
So the main
cannot
idea,
show you
right?
guys.
You're holding an angle. The idea is, like, my crosshair's
Or
like
I
right
could do
here,
this.
right? Like I lead basically like how I know my own reaction time, like where I want to
Yeah.
go or like how far out I want to go. But my eyes are always on the barrier right
There we
here,
go.
like
Huh.
where they're gonna
Oh,
come
that broke
from,
my
right?
camera.
So my crosshair's out wider, but I'm looking right here. And essentially what I'm doing is I'm waiting for this color of the wall to change color. Like I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm like caveman brain, hard focused on like that one pixel. And then the second I see it change color, I just click my mouse because I know that they're gonna walk into my crosshair.
Yeah.
Like
Cool.
they're either gonna jump into it or they're gonna walk into it, and I'm just focusing on that one little right where I know they're gonna walk out. And the second I see it change color, I click my mouse. And so when you're practicing the op, what I like to do is like this is how I warm up is like micro flicks. Like you want to aim off of them and then just practice like flicking to them.
Yeah.
Like these are realistic shots you're gonna hit in a scrim or in a match. Like obviously there are gonna be ones where you post and you can do stuff like post here and like wait for a bot to like run into it. But I also really like just like flicking like little tiny flicks like that to warm up your wrist and you know practice that way.
I don't need any of
Realistically,
this
you're not gonna be
information.
doing like
I'm
90
Killjoy.
degree flicks and stuff like that. Just like quick little 20-degree like snapshots are way more likely to happen.
Okay.
So keep in mind the pixel thing. Ironically enough, the human benchmark test is like op practice like 101.
Alright, hold on, guys.
You know the one I'm
Everything's
talking about with like
paused.
where it's a green thing and
Yeah,
you click
yeah,
the screen where it
yeah.
turns red. That's literally like the best op practice you can get
To
for like
fix
holding
my
angles.
OBS now.
Sounds good.
Alright, cool.
Um,
That was all.
Oops.
Minutes. And yeah.
So
Okay.
excited.
I'm excited too. It'll be fun.
I have to go bathroom and then I'll be back.
Okay. All right. Okay. We done got the thing. I don't know. Opening up my My Discord is so fucking bugged that opening up the screen always lags my stream, and it just broke my camera. So I don't know. Yes, for those of you who have been asking, sorry, I haven't really been reading chat since I was learning. We just decided to get like a group of girls together to get coached essentially, and so we are gonna get to like play some scrims, and I think we'll probably like queue like maybe some ranked games, but we're basically just gonna be here like practicing Valorant all day. I'm really excited. It's just like a fun thing. We grabbed some girls who are like similar rank and all of that, and yeah, we were able to get a coach, which was really cool, and we're just gonna be hanging out, learning lots. I think we have like a couple scrims set up for the day, and then that'll be that. Tyler, thank you for getting us up to Tori. Tori, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sale badge. Slam Barrel, thank you for 28 months in a row with the tier 1. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Mogami, thank you for the prime. Welcome in. Moon, thank you so much for 34 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back with the tier 1. Pick Axel Ladybug, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome in. Ilux, thank you for 3 months in a row with the prime. Mantic Music for 14 months. Welcome back with the tier 1. Milky Milkis, thank you for 2 months in a row. Welcome back with the tier 1. And Red Velvet Enjoyer, thank you for 18 months. Okay, one thing that I do want to try and do though before we get into this too far is fix my camera, because I was really excited to game with it today and not be horrendous. Roshi rapping? Yeah, it do be how it do be. I don't know, my angle's all gone. Oh yeah, uncover minimap, you're right. Okay, give me a second to do so. I think I normally put that there. Okay, and then this would be, I don't know why it's not working. I'm so sad. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it another day then. Guess we'll have to do it
excited for
another day.
this.
I don't know why this keeps happening. It makes me sad. You guys are gonna stare at my, you guys are gonna have to stare at my, my forehead. Unfortunately. Yeah, we're just like scrimming against friends who are, pretty high rank, so it should be fun. Laura, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome in. And J Slam, thank you for 14 months. Welcome back. Thank you. We're gonna like have an IGL, coaching, all that good stuff. Let me make sure.
How are you doing, sis?
My bubble check. Cool. My bubbles are working. Bubbles are good. Yeehaw. Mike Wazowski. All right, let's warm up a little, shall we? Who's Xmithy? Xmithy is a former League pro named Jake, and he is also cracked to Valorant. So yeah, I think we just have a bunch of friends who are, whoa, lag. We have a bunch of friends who are gonna be scrimming against us. Are you guys a new team now? We're just a group of girls getting together, playing some games, learning. I'm pissed about my camera! Now you guys are gonna have to see my monitor. This is so lame. What happened? How do I fix it? Are you guys about to play as 5 now? Yeah, so now we're gonna take everything we learned from coaching into this, which I'm very excited. Yeah, hopefully we'll remember everything. What do I understand? It was just working just fine, and now it's not. Alright, I'm gonna unplug, replug, turn off, turn back on. Maybe I have to remove the camera and then put it, let's see. Let's try deactivate, reactivate, and then let's try removing it entirely from all of my scenes. Add a new video capture device. You guys, my brain is like, my brain is struggling right now. What other stuff would I have this on? I removed it from here. Remove it from here. Sorry guys. Gaming. Well, fuck my life, doesn't work. I don't understand. I literally hate tech issues. Oh my god. I'm a cutie pie, Danny, Smithy, Ryan. Oh shit, I'm scared! I'm scared. I'm scared. Minzy, thank you for 23 months. Welcome back with the Prime. I appreciate it. Savicus, thank you for 20 months. Welcome back with the Prime. And Sam I Am, thank you so much for the tier 1. Oh, and Peter. Not gonna lie, I literally hate playing against my friends. It's, like, something about it is so tilting. I also am just, my brain hurts today. I don't know what's going on. My brain hurts so bad. Well, actually, I think I have a sinus infection, but... Either way, I have giga brain fog. I mean, your stream, watching your moves, better turn on that map cover. Imagine getting stream sniped by your friends. What's up, Peter? Thanks for 47. Welcome back. Hi, Josh. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. Hello, Seki fam. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Today, you're here for an exciting day. We just got some coaching help from Coach Ruin, and we've got a little girl squad, and we're gonna be scrimming our friends. It should be lots of fun. It's gonna be a bit of a more serious Valorant session, so I am not going to be looking at chat too much today, just to give you guys the heads up as you're entering stream. It's mostly going to be me playing and yada yada yada, so yeah, that's the vibes for today. One map break VOD review, 2 map VOD review break. Huh? When's lunch? Snake band format. What is this? Yeah, we're just doing customs right now for funsies. I'm so tilted about my camera, you guys. I'm so tilted about my camera right now. Why? Why are you being like this? I'm so sad. 4K cam link. Why? I feel like I'd have to restart my OBS. This does feel like Valorant summer camp, huh? Sorry, you guys are just gonna have to deal with my monitor and frame. I apologize. I apologize. Ooh, kitten? No. Dirty problem. Are you humming to Cookie? I am. I am indeed. Quarterjade, me tuppy wear. Truly Tenzin, Quarterjade. Versus Shifter, I'm a cutie pie. Peter Park. Uh-oh, pickles. My eyes won't stop watering. Yeah, our team's struggling today. Our team's struggling today. Do you have a bias? No, I actually do not know them as individuals at all. I simply know them as the group New Jeans. I'm not really one that like looks into, like, I don't really care, to be honest. I don't really care. No, I don't think Danny's Radiant yet, but he's like going crazy. Yeah, he's Immortal 3.
Friday, are you on?
Have you learned the dance?
Yeah, just one sec.
Nope. I go bathroom, BRB.
Do I have someone added?
Do you have Jody?
Speaking of, I'll be right back.
I think so.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have anyone added.
Oh, that's your username.
Just
You want to add me?
yeah.
quarterjade #0000.
You gotta say it loud and proud. Come on.
Ooh, kitten. #bomb.
Amazing.
What server do we want? Where's everyone? It looks like everyone is good with West Coast.
Yeah, I don't
I
mind
think
it.
so.
Alright, cool.
Okay!
I accidentally. Oops.
We will have to.
No, they're not.
We will have to. Period. But
Wait, I think we should just do Central then.
True.
What, Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think you're gonna get Cali and Game Changers, right? Most people play Texas or Illinois.
yeah, there's a lot of people in Texas.
If you want to know if any of the other girls are streaming, you will have to go to their Twitch channel. It is not my job to keep up with whether or not they're streaming. Can we get a chat scrub, please? Can we get a scrubbing of the chat? A little chat floor. Everybody, clean up the piss. Clean up the piss. Let's get a mod. Let's get a mod. Do some cleaning. Everybody clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your share.
Not warm.
Me neither, it's fine.
Okay,
We run it.
Here we go.
We run it.
Alright, is everyone ready? We good?
Yep.
So, obviously you can run the scrim however you want, Tupperware. But what I normally try to work on with a new team is like taking a couple ideas and drilling them throughout the half so everybody knows those ideas. Like I would say, like we went over those 3 things. Like I would say, like let's work on mainly those 3 ideas instead of like deviating and adding too much stuff that people aren't going to remember.
Retweet.
And then of course we don't care about the score. The score of the scrim is not really relevant to how well we do. How well we execute the ideas and how we work with each other is what matters. The score of the scrim is not really important.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna go so sweaty
Okay.
right now that I'm about to minimize
So
you
it's
guys.
mostly getting down like the fundamentals and basics of
I'm
like
about to straight up
certain
minimize
execs.
you guys. See you
Yeah,
after the game.
pretty much.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna turn off my alerts.
Learning how to play in like a team environment.
Like-
it's a lot different.
That's where we're
Yeah,
at
it's
right
gonna
now.
be a lot different from
Peace.
ranked, where no one
Yeah.
listens and does their own thing. I can't wait.
Barely think we're 2
Yeah,
months. Welcome back with the prime.
it's-
Appreciate it. See you guys
Once
later.
you get hooked on it, like you can't stop. Like I
It's a-
played
that's so
Counter Strike for a
fun.
decade. Like it just, you know.
Oh yeah, Tyson
I
says
need
hi,
water.
by the way.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hi Tyson. Yeah, we played against each other in Premiere, and then he surpassed me greatly.
And then if anybody asks if mods could just be like, yeah, Sydney's not looking at chat right now. She's like focused.
So
whatever.
for this round, I'm gonna want us to take initial. Actually, no. We're gonna do something fun. Okay, y'all down for fun? Y'all wanna have fun first round? Fuck it, we ball.
I'm
Okay.
down.
Fuck it.
We're gonna go B, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go B to A link to A. So it's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna flash out window, and then I'm gonna stun A link. Jody's kind of just gonna dash. Can we get a smoke? Oh gosh, I can't. I'm out of pings. Left side B site, like in the
Yes.
middle of the site right there. Yeah.
Yes.
Smoke there, and then smoke here as well. Those
Wait.
are where your two smokes are gonna be.
Who's coming?
A
with me?
link and C link, correct?
No, on the sites. On the site. These two pings on,
On the
site.
sites. Oh, okay, okay.
Am I coming?
And then
I'm gonna buy a flash as well.
Am
Yeah,
I
that's fine.
dashing onto site or dashing to A-Link?
You're dashing through A link. Killjoy, just sit outside A lobby and come late.
Okay.
I'm flashing this.
Let me know when you want it.
Smoke now.
Now, okay.
Ready to stun for you, Jody?
Just 1 second.
I'm procking dash.
Studying now. Coming A link with you. 2 A link. Oh, I got shotgunned. One more A link.
Two A-Link. Yeah, Reina.
There's one backside already.
They grabbed Orby along.
I think he's in the smoke.
I'm taking it base
Okay.
base.
Jet Reina A side.
Backside back. Tag.
Dinked, Killjoy,
Hey, Jet's on.
and Almond's later.
Oh,
NT.
Jet's on A.
Oh, good. We're just having fun. Okay. For this round, I want us to orb default. I'm gonna want us to get orb on Tenzin, Silong. So I'm just gonna flash this corner and just have 3 of us. Let's get Omen with us. Me, Omen, Tenzin. And then Jody and Sid just sit outside A. And then we're gonna come back to A and we're gonna end A. Yeah. Hi, whatever.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, you can
What?
fly. Oh, you can fly. Yeah, you can fly. Be careful.
Get your ghost hotkey.
I'm flashing this.
Okay, I'm watching Garage.
You can get orb, Tenzin. They spoke top C.
They're taking
Yeah.
A long orb.
Enemy spotted A.
Okay.
They
I'm
could
gonna
have
walk
walked
back
up
with
mid. I
A.
actually
They
don't
could
have
have
B right
walked up
now.
A. Jet, Sheriff, A-Long.
Someone on Sheriff C.
Okay, they joined on mid.
So
Good
they're
mid.
mid.
Okay, I have a Jordan as well.
I'm gonna smoke this cross.
No dart for 20.
Reina,
I'm
55
stunning.
short.
I'm gonna stun long. Stunning long.
Okay.
There was one long. Could be brick.
Alright, I'm gonna smoke now.
Left.
Reina, 55.
Is dead.
Spike down A.
I'm checking real quick.
Multiple enemies.
130.
2 more.
Jet 130.
Jet 1 HP. Jet 1 HP.
Yeah, she should be.
Could there be one short?
Oh, I'm.
She could have
Outside,
rewrapped.
outside, 2A.
Over here. Okay, what do you want to do?
Just gonna reload real quick.
Okay.
Do we want to scale short, maybe?
Yeah, I'm down.
I still have both my smokes.
30 seconds left.
I'm looking towards left side.
I don't see anything.
Last player standing.
NT.
Oh, CT and long.
Oh, good. Good damage.
NT.
Shot was on HP. She's gonna have to rebuy shield.
I forgot all of my offensive stuff.
Let's
I literally
hold
don't know any of it.
for initial pushes.
Well, for
this
initial
round?
Pushes. Okay, I have an alarm bot.
Let's
I don't have blind this round.
basically. Okay, let's basically 1-3-1. Let's have Killjoy A side, Omen C side, and then let's just sit mid. Can someone spray down garage doors with me?
Yeah.
Just Jody.
I just
working
basically
garage
hold
or
like
working
the
mid?
push, right?
Yeah. So if they
Okay.
throw any util, just call it smoke stun or not stun dart.
I need a sneeze. They smoked window, yeah.
Do you want me to ever break any utility that they throw?
It depends. We
Okay.
can. I'll explain that.
Jet has
Nice,
my
nice pick.
waves. Nice.
We can chill. Do you have drone?
Yes.
Okay, let's come drone A lobby, and then we're gonna NC.
Okay. Droning.
We can just drone from here. Yeah.
They're droning.
They're
out.
droning mid.
Mid.
Oh, close pushing. Peeking.
Yeah, Reyna close A. I'm gonna stun her. Stunning close.
Silver window garage.
Where?
Dead.
Nice.
Can we go back C? Let's go back C.
Yeah,
Run back
yeah,
C.
Silver's garage.
No, let's just ignore garage.
Okay, I'm gonna start smoking first right now. Smoking garage. I don't have
Concussing
flash
back
again.
bot. I can flash back site.
Okay.
Flashing.
Okay, we're KJ mollied off. I'm gonna molly CT one.
Nice. They darted. Break. I'm planning.
One on flank. Turning.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Good trade.
Was last garage, right?
CT.
I'm low. I'm
Darted.
gonna save my gun. I'm hiding.
Okay, I have turret
I
in
have
5.
smoke in 6.
I'm gonna
smoke CT.
Yep. Could be out back site, okay. Out back site. Nice.
I have more tests to run.
I'm so shaky right now. I'm like, I need food. I have so much coffee in my veins. I do not feel good.
They could be opping here. Super fun. Let's go for A control. So an A default. Let's smoke brick, and then I'm going to flash the sewer peak. So I'm gonna flash this left wall just so he can't insta peek. Let's cross in drone short.
Do you want to flush like here?
Bulging towards
That's
us.
how you survive.
I'm gonna smoke
okay.
across then.
Yeah.
Alarm bot out. Blocking sight.
Flash short. Let's follow the drone, Jody.
There is one.
Holding with it up.
Yep. Nice pick. I spun Reyna,
I'm
spun
gonna
Reyna.
blind. I can blind it.
Yeah,
Blinding.
let's speed up on this. Speed up.
Okay.
Pushing.
I'm smoking for us.
Yep.
I only have one smoke there.
Backside.
Omen blinded long.
Whoa, lag. What the fuck?
Flashing back site.
He's one out.
Good head.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Spike down A.
He TP'd on top.
NT.
So real quick, I want to jump in. So that was a great example of something I've meant to talk about in the server time. There's this concept of 1 pick you fake, 2 picks you take. If you get a single kill on the site,
Yeah.
it's good to fake it. If you get 2, you can commit.
Yeah, my bad. I wasn't expecting 2 more with an op.
3,
sure.
really?
Yeah. Since we're both
Nice.
here.
Yeah, it was Jet,
Wait,
Reyna, and Omen on A.
I can buy sheriff. I don't want.
Let's stay here.
lagging.
Hop by.
I can buy one
Okay,
sheriff.
okay.
I can buy sheriffs for someone.
I'm just staying along.
Alarm bot.
Just default this.
Okay.
Let's move back towards C. Let's get
Remember, Gemma's up.
I stay.
yeah. Tenzin, can you come get this orb?
Yes.
Turret out.
I'm gonna flash this
Not where I
corner.
wanted that
I'm
to
gonna work
go.
this.
I'm gonna
Flashing
technically
now.
still peeks things.
I'm holding back.
Nice.
Starting 15.
They could absolutely be out mid.
They smoke C long.
All right, let's try and pressure garage here. I don't have any flash.
Starting 4.
We can go with Silver Dart. They're droning out.
And how many can we?
Fuck, you might have signed us.
He did see us. He did see us. I
Yeah,
have to shoot it.
I can dart window or close? What are we doing?
Killjoy's window.
Dart close. I'm gonna stun window.
Ready?
Okay.
Stunning left.
Recalling my bot.
Quick turret.
Calling my
Left
bot.
clear.
Sova's window. Sova window.
I am
Blinding
chilling.
CT.
Out CT.
One CT.
Omen CT. Omen CT.
Wait, one just
Close logs. Close logs.
One log.
Player standing.
My 104
Oh,
Killjoy.
he's
down.
long.
NT.
I feel like because I got coached, I'm like
Okay, they're playing
only thinking of the way that they like.
heavy towards A side,
Which is
Killjoy
tough.
towards C side.
So
We could
much
probably punish B a bit here if we wanted to poke around with it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna 1-3-1. I want to break the Killjoy turret in garage, and then I want us to default towards B side.
Wait,
So
where's Killjoy's utility?
Sentry.
she has turret and then like alarm bot Molly's front C.
Yeah, alarm bot right here. Turret right here.
So let's break this turret, and then
Yeah.
I wonder, am I taking
Go poke
space
towards
A
B.
in this 1-3-1?
You guys need
or-
smoke?
I'm gonna flash this, Jody.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready? Flashing. Nice. Turret's broken. Let's walk up towards B here, see if we can get a pick. Sylvia used a
Okay.
shock.
I'm swinging now.
Op is
Op
A
in
short.
A, op in A.
Op A short.
Do you want me to smoke for you?
No, yeah.
Close.
I'm gonna
No, no,
smoke
no. Omen's backside. Omen's backside.
I'm
He
holding
blinded.
you guys
Omen's
garage.
looking now.
Blind.
Yep.
Okay, I have garage.
There's 2 on B.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
smoke.
Oh, let's fall off. Let's fall off. They're
Can
using a lot
we
of
push up A lobby? My alarm bot is window.
Can we walk into garage here and C split?
Sure.
Sova has.
Window from window.
Yeah. No use right now.
Okay,
Or
I'm
is it
taking
was
it
one?
C long with Kaide.
I'm holding window.
I smoke in 6 seconds.
Oh, plat. I'm gonna stun this.
Okay.
Going.
Yeah, stuck plat, stuck plat.
Yep.
Ping on the ping.
Dead.
Nice.
I have ult. I'm gonna plant. Nice.
Okay, I have nothing
Get
for
us
flank
off.
right now.
Pending for long. They have smokes though.
Okay, let me
I'll
put up
smoke.
turret real
I'll
quick.
flank.
I swing off you guys. I'm gonna swing off
Garage.
CT.
Reyna.
Okay, I'm playing up.
I'm watching CT right now. You just
I'm in
hold garage.
cubby.
I'll shoot the eye. I'll shoot the eye if it comes out. Garage.
Yep. Close.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Nice. Good on.
Great trades.
Am I supposed
Good comms.
Grab the up!
Wait, Sid,
Normally
was
we
that
do hop
your
on
Molly
off
there?
ones.
Thank God.
No, it was not.
Okay, so they have alarm bot here. They had Molly mid
Turret.
C as well.
My
Get a
guns,
buy.
my guns.
Can I also get a purchase, friends?
Yes.
I have
Thank you.
KJ ult this round.
Yeah. I'm gonna stun A. Can we drone short and get Sid inserted? Then I want us to re-clear mid and come back A.
Okay.
I'm gonna stun this.
I'm gonna say she popped last time.
Onward.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna clear it. Still holding close left.
Yeah, holding
Alright,
left.
We can leave Sid. Let's come back and clear mid.
Okay.
Okay, I want to cross. Oop.
I want us to come break this Killjoy turret, and then we're gonna Killjoy ult A.
Sure.
Okay.
Kirsty push.
Am I darting anything or are we walking up to break?
I'm gonna flash and dart with my flash.
Okay.
You can just start
I'm
close.
They just joined.
You got mid? Yeah, I'm ready to flash. Ready, Judy?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, go.
Flashing now.
I'm one.
Sounds
Nice.
like Jet is leaving.
I'm gonna leave y'all. Yeah. Let's walk
There
back
was
to A.
one.
Oh, peeked out. Oh my god.
Came back, eh?
Can you ult now? Killjoy ult?
Yeah.
Killjoy's at 101.
They do have Killjoy out as well.
One is on side
Can
A
you
for
for
sure.
Kevin?
Yeah, just a second.
Here,
Yep.
there's a gap. Totally
Yeah.
Okay, one
Window.
window.
Run.
They early ulted. I'm just gonna get bomb down, and I have reach ult for tap.
Okay, I'm holding your CT
30
right
seconds
now.
left.
I might get detained here.
Oh, good.
Carry the one was fine.
I'm going
I don't know
to ult now.
Turret destroyed.
Not on, not halved.
Okay, I have nothing for
Ping
flank
me,
right
bomb.
now. Happy?
There's lost my back. 34 on Jet. Jet's close.
We mollied on it.
One short.
No shield fades.
Wow, he really came with the drive by.
Backside.
Oh!
NT.
He hit me with the fucking drive by. Holy.
Don't stress if I die.
Choking
It was
on my
great
water.
knowing you all. Also, delete my hard
We
drive.
can force this. Buy up what you can. Let's just go for early garage control. Once again, break that turret. And then based off of utility,
They moved turret, so that time it was just alarm
they
bot.
moved. It was just alarm bot. Okay. Let's break whatever's in there. And then let's fight. So I'm going to flash for you, Tenzin and Jody, and just fight window together if they swing that.
Okay.
Jody on flash.
I don't
Flashing.
really
3,
remember
2, 1,
on
flash.
A if I'm supposed to be getting space here or
Watching
if
a
I'm
mid
just
push?
holding my turret.
There's one
here with-
like
I
close.
don't
Like
remember.
here.
Turret
One push A.
destroyed.
Reloading.
One A short.
Oh, we're blind as a motherfucker.
Stunning Link. Come here to fight with you.
Just break
I think they're
turret.
rotating.
You can get out. We're chilling. We're chilling. We broke turret. Omen, Sova, Killjoy, Seaside.
Okay,
Sova
I think-
used all util, Omen used blind. Has Omen smoked anywhere?
No.
I think he smoked this.
Okay.
One's peeking B. I feel like it's the jet.
2B,
Can you
2B.
smoke or anything?
Okay, that's the jet rotate.
Yeah. Let's garage split here. Can you bump towards C long?
Okay.
Sid? Actually, you can late wrap mid. You can late wrap.
This
Okay, do you want smoke?
That was A
window?
lobby.
Yes,
A lobby
yes, yes.
canceled. Okay, I'm running C.
I'm
Backside.
going to. Yeah, I'm gonna
Backside.
stun that guy backside.
Okay.
Running out.
30
We're
seconds.
not blind.
Omen pot.
We're
Omen
mollied, we're
pot.
mollied, we're mollied.
Is dead.
80 on
Down.
one.
C.
Okay, I'm gonna put my turret out.
Last player standing.
They're everywhere.
Nice try.
Alright,
I think
I
that's a
should've
good
been there.
situation for us to go back A.
Yeah.
Once we know that they're heavy stack garage, we spotted like 3 of them, especially with the Opera at B, we just roll it right back to A.
Mhm.
I have no money.
Let's get Jody. Let's get Jody C long orb. We'll have knives next round. So you
Holy
can buy.
lag! What is
Wait,
this?
I should force them.
Yeah, you can force whatever if you're capable.
On A, do you want me taking any space or I'm just holding?
Mainly just holding. You can swing out for utility.
Okay.
I'm gonna flash this corner.
Oh my god.
Knives next
I
round.
just want to move my turret.
Remember, if I die, I have a bulldog.
I'm gonna swing C long.
I just want to be ready to swing this short guy when
Was that
he
Okay.
comes to kill
Killjoy
my
Omen
util.
C side. They haven't.
Brody coming
peeked
every
Yeah, they
round.
haven't peeked A yet.
I'm down to smoke B.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go for a B plant.
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
they're
stun A link.
I'm gonna updraft Dash then.
Yep.
Tell me when.
Let's go now.
blinding.
Well, I missed that. Starts going off.
Worked out.
I'm holding.
We got bomb down.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm gonna play a window.
Maybe we go late garage.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hurry up garage. Let's fight heavy garage. Heavy garage.
Bad.
The hell
I
is
think
this?
I'm C link.
Holding window.
Yep. 2 C side.
I swing off you, Tenzin.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to ult this maybe, but you might have to hold me because they're gonna push.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
ulting
tapping
it.
now. One top site with off. Many pushing out. Last two. Pushed out. One cubby. Okay, cubby.
Great
Nice.
round.
Good stuff.
Great round. Great round.
Here. Reloading.
Wait, I don't want the hop. Is there something else? Wait.
Don't look at me!
Aw.
Don't look at me!
Is there for whoever?
Oh god, I have a fucking phantom. Okay, it's okay.
This round, let's go. Let's smoke bricks and drone short. I want to get Kaide posted and started short though. She has ult, so she can TP out. You can drop me bomb.
Alarm bot.
I'm gonna stun this and
Do you
then.
want me to smoke here again or no?
Yeah. Smoke break.
Okay.
Thank you.
If they do peek, they've been
Wait for
peeking
drone.
short.
Yeah.
Deploying drone.
Okay, I'll follow it.
Out of my way.
Yeah, you can listen for rotates. They darted C long. They could be pushing with it.
Smoked.
Okay, I put turret.
Smoke on ping.
Turret out.
I didn't get to clear in the smoke.
There's like 2 at least rotating
2A.
from B into
Okay.
A link.
Can we come back mid? I want to break this turret again, and then Kaide can fake.
They're droning
Droning
from
mid, droning mid.
A link.
One dead mid.
Ooh, nice.
I want to break this
The
turret. Can you go into
Omen
garage?
blinded. They're running away.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah. We're gonna end A. We're gonna end A. Just break turret.
She's peeking.
Okay, one backside B. Silva.
I'm coming to fight with you.
Okay. Wait, he's still right here. Just
on backside,
smoking.
backside.
I stunned her.
Are we looking towards C?
Killjoy backside C.
Right.
Silver garage window. Dead.
Shot.
Killjoy backside C.
Omen last seen A, Killjoy last seen C.
Found them. Killed
Okay,
my
yeah, that's
bot.
A push.
Window.
30 seconds left.
Left side.
Window.
I have mom.
Let's keep it out.
Last player
Spawn.
Spike down. Attacker
Nice.
spawn.
Killjoy with C.
Wait,
Killjoy
no.
with C.
Spike. One enemy remaining.
Oh.
15 seconds.
Do we know where?
No,
No.
we don't.
Let's
12 seconds, have to run knives out.
10 seconds left.
Pray for me, everybody.
Praying for you.
Oh, I'm praying.
Yeah?
Oh.
Actually, 3 point.
Fuck!
I
keep my gun.
Nice shot there.
Dude, I'm lagging so hard. I'm like rubber
The ping is
banding.
crazy.
No, it's not even ping. Like I need to restart my PC.
Oh no.
Oh.
Like I'm rubber banding throughout the game.
Oh no.
I mean, we can tech pause and you can restart really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to pause?
Ooh.
Okay,
This
okay,
isn't
yeah.
ranked, so
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah,
pause.
yeah, yeah, that'd be awesome. Should I restart PC or restart game?
I would restart your PC. Might as well.
Okay, BRB.
True.
Okay, my stream is gonna go down for a second.
All right. Well, while we're here, I have some questions.
And I'll
Yeah, ask
be
away.
right back. Okay.
Should I always knives, even if I have enough for gun? Should I just like not buy
I
a
don't
gun
know
and
if
knives?
I have the thing on, so we'll see.
I would
Maybe
say
I'll have to
no
restart,
unless
not
we're
quite sure.
going to like. I would better. It's better to be saved on a save round.
Okay, restarting. Yo. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Okay. It's so weird. This is so weird. Okay. My new camera worked for like just a second and then it stopped working again. Hi. Okay, hopefully this fixes my issues. Was it rubber banding for you guys? Like, did you see me fucking muted? Okay, hold on. Hello? Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then other three loosely rotating around A side. So
Yeah. Killjoy's just waiting for me to kill the turret. He's like posted up.
yeah,
playing
and swinging
anti-flash.
window off of it.
Can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I am getting back in. No audio from anything. Like, you guys can't hear this?
I think running C-pop right now is fine, but my one thing I would say is that like we have been going a lot garage, so if they might be a little heavier towards C than like normal.
Yeah, I kind of, in all honesty, I kind of just want to avoid the garage side, like garage at all. And I kind of want to just go like flash this corner, go fast too long, get bomb down, and then double wrap garage after.
Well, let's do the C-pop that we talked about. We stun left, flash right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm down.
And dash in. The one thing I would say is be ready
You guys
for a
can't
fast
hear
retake.
anything. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
have to
just
figure it
want
out
to
later.
plant right here if we can,
Yeah.
just because they have
I have
Killjoy
to
ult.
figure it out later.
Yep.
if at all possible, I'm gonna try and plant here
Okay.
so we can see it from garage long. It's like in CT.
Oh, okay.
But if not, like if they're fast flooding out CT, then I'll
know.
plant like
Right
here.
there.
Why?
Okay.
So I'm drafting off of your concuss. Yes.
Off the,
yes.
Off the omen blind.
Off the
pretty
omen blind
much.
Oh, okay.
logs.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, and